Hey y'all, happy Saturday. We finally made it to the weekend. Wednesday we went through my middle daughter's bedroom, which would be the closet of this actual bedroom, and we deep cleaned it really good, organized it. Now today we are moving on to my oldest and my youngest daughter's part of the bedroom. They do spot clean this bedroom once a week and they try to keep up with it, but it's just time for a good mom clean. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to touch every nook and cranny of this bedroom. Again, wipe everything down and give it a good vacuum. So this is all of the stuff that came off of the top bunk. So white sheets I have already washed. So I'm going to put the sheets back on her bed, and then I'm just going to wash her blankets. So yeah, I'm going to sort through this, put her sheets back up on her bed, and then I'm going to put the blankets in the wash. And then once I get that done, I'm going to strip her bed. This bunk bed right here, we bought it when we first moved into this trailer. That was probably about 7 years ago. It can actually be taken, you can take it apart and make it into two separate beds. And the trundle bed that's underneath the bottom bunk, it can actually be turned into a drawer. It came with dividers and stuff. But when we first bought this bed, my middle daughter actually slept on this bed. And then over the years, she grew up or whatever, and her preference changed. So her bed is still there. She just decides to sleep in the floor. And a lot of people have concerns, which is understandable, but she has a bed and she just decides not to sleep on it. But yeah, this bunk bed, I think we got it at Rooms To Go, and it's lasted this long. It's very sturdy and it's still in good condition. Okay, as you can see, I put the sheets on her bed, and I also put her pillows in her pillowcases, or in her pillowcase. As you saw, it was kind of difficult for me to get up here and put this sheet on.
I really want to try those beddy things. Hold on. Okay, so I really want to try those beddy things where you clip them onto your mattress and then you can just zip them up to make the bed up. I think it would be so much easier, but I don't know if it's worth the hype. Y'all just let me know. If y'all have purchased them, they're quite expensive, so that's why I really haven't took the plunge. But I think it would be easier to maintain their beds that way. I don't know. I'm willing to try anything. But anyway, I put the fitted sheet on her bed. She doesn't like to use the top sheet. Her blankets I will not spread out. I'll just fold them up. They're in the wash now, but I'll just fold them up and put them on the end of her bed. And when she goes to sleep at night, she can use the one she wants and then go from there. So, yeah. Okay, so I put all of her stuffed animals and her pillows back up here, the ones that she likes to keep up here. And I'm gonna work on the bottom bunk. It's hot up here. I don't see how she sleeps up here. It's too hot for me. It's too hot. Okay, let's get this bottom bunk done.
I hear you breathe, that healthy breath. I know it's all of you that I get. One bedroom flat, I lock the door and put that photo of her on the floor. Been here for hours, it's getting dark, and we did everything and nothing at all. And I should leave, 'cause this is bad. Your hands make up for the love we don't have.
I'm pulling up broken pieces of the blind that is to this window, and we have already changed out this blind one time because the last one was broken. It got broke, and I think from the sun and from my daughter sleeping there and hitting it, it just breaks off the pieces, which is fine. These are fairly cheap and easy to replace, so we'll just keep it like it is until we decide to change it. It's no big deal.
So this is all the stuff that was down behind the bed and the wall. I think this is a common occurrence with bunk beds, especially when you don't have it pushed up against the wall, which I don't want because it'll mess up the wall, put holes in the wall and stuff. So they have a gap. So I think this is a common thing with bunk beds.
I watch you shower, so beautiful. The way the water drips on your phone. I always knew you were too good.
So after cleaning up their bedroom and everything and getting in all the nooks and crevices and stuff, nooks and crevices. I was trying to say nook and cranny and crevices at the same time. Does anybody else's brain do that? It's so annoying. But anyway, after getting everything in a pile and sorting through the blankets and stuff, there was so many socks that I found that have yet to make mates with because I couldn't find them, and I found them all in their bedroom.
For me and that we would never be. We share the last cigarette. It instantly
These plastic drawers right here is actually 2 of them, and I connected them all together just to make 6 of them, like one piece. And I went through and reorganized everything and put my oldest daughter's stuff in there. The top drawer was her hair stuff, like dry shampoo, hair bows, hair brushes, things like that. The second drawer was body lotion, makeup, fingernail polish, things of that nature. And then the rest of the drawers were other things. And that was her section of the room. That's where she keeps all of her little things. And then my second daughter, she has taken over the second shelf up underneath the TV, and she also has another shelf to store things up above or up on the wall at the foot of her bed. She has top bunk. So they each have their own little space that they can store all of their little things and personal items in.
Leave you asleep. The town is empty, just like me. Baby, we're wasting down in the abyss with
Now I'm going to go through all of their dresser drawers and just refold everything to where it fits into the dresser a little bit better. Now I know this is not ideal for everyone, but I did this because it made me feel better and it made me feel like I actually cleaned the whole entire room, if that makes any sense. So again, I know it's not something that's going to stay like this forever, and I have no intentions of it staying like this forever, but just for my satisfaction, I did this.
This is bad. Your hands make up for the love we don't have. Down in the abyss with you. Down in the abyss with
While I finish folding these clothes and finish organizing their dresser drawers, if you would like to, drop a purple heart down in the comments. Since we're over halfway through the video, it just lets me know you're still here with me.
if you'd only open up your eyes, see
Okay, I just came in from outside. I had to let my dogs out. Anyway, I think one of the best feelings in the world is sunbathing. 15-20 minutes if you have it. If you don't, that's understandable. But I mean, 15-20 minutes in the sun, it feels so good. I was laying out there on my front porch just letting the dogs run, and it was so quiet and peaceful. The only thing I could hear were the birds and a tree creaking when the wind would blow. It was peaceful. It was very helpful. I've been dealing with a lot of things, and that was very helpful for me. Just kind of ground myself in a way, I guess. Anyway, I'm back in the bedroom. I'm like halfway done. I got their clothes rearranged, organized, hung up. I'm going to vacuum the floor, and then I'm going to work on the other side of the room up under the TV and everything. So, and then I'm also going to switch the laundry out. Top bunk blankets are done. I got to pull those out, fold them up, and then put bottom bunk stuff in the dryer. So let's vacuum, and then we'll go switch laundry.
Laying in the sun or sunbathing is a good way for me to like take out a little self-care for myself. What do y'all do to have a little self-care? What do you do that makes you feel good about yourself? Or what do you do that helps with reducing stress or anxiety or whatever it may be, whether it's taking a shower or doing makeup or a skincare routine? What are things that you guys like to do?
Tell me, what can I do now? Ain't it always funny how soon as I let my guard down, here comes that familiar sound. When you start to get tongue-tied, and in my heart I feel you lie. Though I knew the whole damn time, why do I act so surprised? 'Cause our friends keep your secrets, and your family helped you do this. Since you don't think you should live differently, what's left for me when it all ends? You need some real ones on your side. Like to pull up, down to right. Keep it 100. Tell you if you're wrong or right. Yeah, you need some real ones on your side. I can see through all the fake, but I give my all to those who take. It's disaster in the making. how easily we break. We're all diamonds in the rough, but no one's gonna call your bluff. You need someone you can trust to tell you when you messed up. Yeah. 'Cause our friends keep your secrets, and your family enables weakness. And
I switched the container and those dolls around. I switched sides because when you first walk into the room, I felt like the dolls is the first thing that you saw on that shelf, and they were kind of cluttered. So when I switched it around and put those containers on that side, so now when you walk into the door, all you see are those neatly stacked containers. So it looks less cluttered when you first walk in. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but that's how my brain feels. Moving on to these white cubby shelves, I am taking everything off of them so I can give them a good dusting. And while I was doing that, I found one of my middle daughter's hand puppets that she has made before. And this thing is made completely out of paper, glue, and I think tape. I may be wrong on that one, but her mind is amazing to me. The one that I was talking about a couple of videos back is another hand puppet that she's working on, and it's made out of cardboard, and it is humongous compared to this little tiny one.
think you could live differently. What's left for me when it all ends? You needed some real ones on your side, the type to pull up, down to right. Yeah, keep it 100, tell you if you're wrong or right. Yeah, you need some real ones on your side, so I know that they're on our side. To right, to right, to right, to right. I don't wanna be crazy no more. Every time I think you're gonna walk out of my door, I start to jump to the conclusion you don't love me no more. Babe, give me some to work with, can you just reassure me? I'll end it before it starts. Call it protecting my heart. Hurt disguised as strength, but it's self-sabotage my love. Self-sabotage my love. Cause of my own pain. No one's coming to save you, baby girl. You got to save yourself. Hey, save you, baby girl. You got to save yourself.
Here is the before video just to remind you of the bedroom before we got in there and deep cleaned it.
I don't wanna be crazy no more. Every time I question what my future has in store, I get to panicking anxiety, can't strength, body. Self-sabotage my love. Self-sabotage my love. Root of my own pain. No one's coming. Save your baby girl. Hey, you got to save yourself. No one's coming. Save your baby girl. Hey, yeah, you got to save yourself. Save yourself.
And here is the after. I think it turned out wonderful. Now I know it won't stay like this forever, and that's perfectly okay. Eventually I will have to come back in here and do another deep clean, but I will also have to declutter. Just over time they accumulate stuff and we just have to go through things. Anyway, I hope you guys liked today's video. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. We have a goal of 1,500 subscribers by the end of this year, and I think we can make that goal. If you liked today's video, hit that thumbs up button, and don't forget to share it with your mom and them. Anyways, I will see you guys Wednesday. Bye.